Best game of the series in this elimination game. 25 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, and 5 made threes.
Envision your long-term future being with Indiana?
I can't really control that right now. I'm not really worried about that right now. So just focus on making sure, I get my knee right, get fully strong, get my health fully where it needs to be, and I worry about all that when the time comes. But right now, my main focus is getting healthy, and getting 100% healthy, both internally and externally, and coming back next year a different human being. And that's the only thing that I'm focused on. If you want to talk about the series, if you want to talk about how we got swept, I'm be glad to answer those questions.
Hey, Michael.
Hey, Vic, what do you think? Was it those last? They got 17 offensive rebounds against you. It seems like whether it's three-point shooting in one game or getting to the foul line, or tonight it was those second chance points and offensive rebounds. It seems like it was always something that led to Miami getting the edge against you. What did you see was the difference maker tonight? Was it those second chance points?
Yeah, that was one of them, definitely. I think they just made big plays down the stretch. On possession, it was like 3 offensive rebounds and we didn't get them, and then Tyler Hero got a layup that definitely killed us. So credit them. They played 4 great games. They won 4 different ways. So we got to do a better job. Use this as fuel for the offseason and come back better. I know I will.
Harry Arnold.
Yes, Victor, I wanted to know your thoughts on the Jacob Blake shooting, and what action do you plan to take once you're out of the bubble to continue the social justice message?
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. And then I'm just going to continue to keep doing what I can to stress that this isn't over. What we're fighting for, what we're preaching, what we're trying to change, it has not been changed yet. Wins and losses is tough. Getting swept is tough. But at the end of the day, nobody's dead. People are dying. Like this is not okay. And we have to keep doing our part until change really comes. Wearing the Black Lives Matter shirts and kneeling, there's still more to be done. That's great. That's definitely a great step. But we got to keep going until the job is done.
Victor, this was a remarkably unique season for you, from coming all the way back from the injury to the league shutdown to gearing back up in the bubble. Of course, the social justice initiatives that you talk about, and I know a disappointing playoff series. Summarize all of that.
The way you said it made it sound like a roller coaster. So I would summarize it as a roller coaster. This year has definitely been one that I always remember. I will always remember, from my injury until this day. And it's gonna mold me. It's gonna mold me to be a better person, a better player. And it's just gonna motivate me. So it's definitely been a roller coaster, but it's been a blessing. And I know God hasn't brought me this far to leave me. So I know my better days are ahead. So I'm gonna continue to keep working. And now that I have 2 legs, and in this off season, I know I can train the way I'm used to training. I just gotta go get it, and I gotta go take it. And I'm looking forward to doing so.
Hey Vic, how far away do you feel like you are going to be from getting healthy? And also, what do you expect that off-season training regimen to include?
I felt like, from game in and game out, I was slowly but surely building the rhythm, obviously, of the game, but just got to continue to, build the strength and trust in my quad. And I'm close, but I'm not there yet, so I just got to keep working. And I'm looking forward to putting in the work.
Tim Bontemps.
Vic, obviously the last couple of years, you guys haven't been able to come into the playoffs at full strength. Obviously you last year, Domas this year. Do you have a sense of what this team can be when it's fully healthy, or is that something you can't find out until you're back to 100% and you can see what this whole group looks like?
Yeah, it's hard to gauge. Unfortunately, we haven't had that opportunity just yet, so at the end of the day, we continue to keep getting healthy, and we'll see what happens. It's hard to say right now because we haven't had a lot of minutes, healthy and 100% from top to bottom, so I won't be able to answer that question until that day comes.
And how does the combination of both that question being unanswerable right now and kind of obviously the road you've had to come back through over the past 18 months or so impact any decisions you would have on trying to extend your contract or anything going forward?
I mean, at the end of the day, it would be hard to gauge right now. Like I said to begin with, I'm not really worried about that right now. I don't have to make any decisions right now or even think about that right now. At the end of the day, I know that what I need to focus on, what I need to do to make sure my knee gets stronger and better, and what I need to do to get better as a person and as a player. And I learned a lot from this year, and I learned a lot from this series, so I just got to continue to keep working.
Thank you.
Scott Agnes.
Vic, it's now been 6 years since this team has competed in a playoff series competitively. Moving forward, what do you see that you guys either need to add or change to become a championship contending team?
I'm not sure. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. It's hard to gauge because unfortunately we haven't been 100% healthy the last couple of years, so it's hard to say exactly what we need and don't need, you know what I'm saying? So it's hard for me to answer that question, but time will tell.
Anything else? Tony East.
Victor, 3 straight first-round losses for you guys since you got here. Does it make you rethink your approach to the playoffs as you lose these series, or is it just bad injury luck, bad timing as you guys hit your stride before the postseason?
I don't know. It's hard to say. At the end of the day, last year I was hurt. This year I wasn't 100%. The year before that, we went to 7 games. Tough series, lost. It's hard to gauge. So at the end of the day, I just got to keep getting better. I got to keep getting better, preparing myself for whatever. I know what I have to do, and I know what level I can go to. So I just got to do it.
Okay, thank you, Victor.